was Gothenburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry, so I thought I'd drop in and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at the table, dealing stud, sat a dirty mangy dog that named me Stu. Well, I knew that Snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and grey and old, and I looked at him in my blue-rag coat and I said, "My name is Stu. How do you do? Now you're going to die." Well, I hit him all right between the eyes, and he went down. But to my surprise, he come up with a knife and he cut off a piece of my ear. I busted a chair right across the seat, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking it and gouging the blood and the mud and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher, man, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun and I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. And he said, "Son, the world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's got to be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name to help make you strong. And he said, "You fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me, and you have the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die, for that gravel in your guts and that spit in your eye, cause I'm that son of a bitch that named you Stu." I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. I called him my call and he called me his son, and I came away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George or any damn thing but Sue. I still hate that name.